My name is Heather Morse, and I teach at a rural middle school in Carroll County, Georgia. There are two parts to my story of my journey to Kennesaw State University's Instructional Technology program. First, I love teaching. I have taught middle school math and science for 9 years. But as much as I love teaching, by February or March of each school year, I'm ready to quit. The stress of teaching, middle school attitudes, and the pressure on math teachers all combines and overwhelms me. This doesn't sound very promising, but that's where part 2 comes in. About 3 years ago, my school received a new principal. The new principal was all about technology and purchased iPads for all the teachers within the first few months. I didn't know what to do with my iPad, and my children played on it most of the time. Then I got a class set of iPads, and I really didn't know what to do with those. So they sat in my closet for about 4 months. Finally, I decided to take them out of the closet and turn them on. I began allowing my students to use them occasionally. Then I had the opportunity to attend a technology conference hosted by my regional RESA. I was completely and totally inspired at that conference. And when I left the conference, I told my colleagues that within 3 years, I wanted a paperless classroom. I went back to my school and began using technology like crazy. And actually, by December of that same year, my classroom was completely paperless. Now, back to part 1. Technology inspired me. It put a passion back in me, and for the first time when February and March rolled around, I wasn't ready to quit. My students were inspired. My students were on fire. We were working harder than we had ever worked, and we saw tremendous gains on our test scores for the standardized test that spring. I was hooked. I knew I wanted to do something with instructional technology. So I began looking for programs that I thought would meet my interests. And when I came across Kennesaw State's program, it was completely what I wanted. I wanted to learn how to use technology to be a better classroom teacher, but I also wanted to learn how to inspire other teachers to use technology. There were so many times when I wished there would have been someone to hold my hand as I was learning to use a new piece of technology. When I started KSU, I thought technology was all about the iPad and about learning iPad apps. I quickly learned that there was so much more to it than I had never seen before. Kennesaw State opened my mind up to a whole new world. I truly have enjoyed every class that I have taken. I have had the opportunity to try many of the assignments and activities that I created with my students. Learning about all the new Web 2.0 tools was one of my favorite ITEC classes. By far, the best experience I've had at Kennesaw State was the coaching activities and the coaching journal. It reinforced my beliefs about the positive value of coaching and the results that come from coaching. I plan to stay in my classroom to continue to learn and master technology integration. In addition, my principal has allowed me to be a technology leader within my school. I hope to continue working with my colleagues and helping and supporting them as they integrate technology into their classrooms. Ultimately, I would like to get a position as an instructional technology coach within my school district. The training that I have received at Kennesaw State has been invaluable in preparing me to use technology and to become an effective technology coach.